All right, this is Commander in Color with Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Here with our buy a box card from your store. We're gonna do a lot of exploring. We're gonna do a lot of descending into caves and stuff. Milling, not milling, sacrificing, milling, getting permanents into graveyards, and what's the other new thing in this set? Discover.
Discovering, yeah, a lot of discovering in this one. Or exploring?
No, it's exploring and discovering.
Okay.
Because whatchamacallit? Exploring, old thing. You just reveal the top of the library and draw it. Okay. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I just cut my nails, which I didn't think about. Oh, I did it. But no, discovering, you exile cards from the top of your library, and then you can choose whether to cast a spell of lesser mana value or not, equal or lesser mana value or not. And if you don't cast it, it goes into your hand. And I think this is the first time in a while we've had a box topper. Hoping to hit a mana crit, right? Just
A box topper?
I think that's where they're at.
Oh, okay.
The box toppers have the most expensive and normally have some like very good cards. I also don't want to tear it because, well, I'm really being sensitive in case it is a mana crypt, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want it like on video that I destroyed your $10,000 card. There we go. It's not a mana crypt. It's a Colossus Hammer. You know what Colossus Hammer is? It's okay.
It's a big hammer.
It's a big hammer. You can't fly anymore. That's the Colossus Crypt thingy.
Alright, I'm hoping to pull a few cards today for a few different decks I have going. I'd like to see the Indomitable. It's a vehicle that it's kind of like a reconnaissance mission on a card. I've got that for a vehicle deck. And then Poison Dart Frog. I just like the artwork a lot, and it seems like a really good general green card for, you know, just general decks.
Some fungus. Tali's Favor, a Cat Warrior, Nautilus. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Bartolome. Bartolome's free sack, which is actually pretty interesting. I like the planes. That's pretty cool.
It would be nice to see one of each of these full arts. I really like the arts in this one.
Ooh, this lady is crazy in the new Precon, Merfolk Precon. Niklaza, something, something. Just whenever you explore, you get to do a lot of things. Overflowing Well, that's a good card. But I don't think it's that. Okay. Is it a legendary land artifact? That's cool. And then another legendary artifact. Land. And then one of the last whatchamacallit cards. Non-box that's a Caverns of Ixalan, I think. Non-box pre-con cards. That's why they're not in a pre-con box and they're not in the set, and it's the last time they're doing it. So,
Okay.
yeah. He's actually pretty interesting. Starving Revenant. And you get a nice swamp from Jurassic Park as your Jurassic Park card. Ah, my bad. It's a Sunken Citadel. That's way fucking worse than a Cavern of Souls. That's so so depressing. Now I'm just gonna open this one. Actually, I always hate when I get halfway through the video and then I realize there's a tear. There's like an easy part to tear them in. But
Do you think these are easier or harder than other sets we've opened?
They're a little easier than some of the other ones. Some of them are like really annoying. There's a little Orc Pirate. Keep going. So a Fungus Wizard. That's just okay. Artificer. Nice little mural there. A Mountain. It's pretty nice. Captain Storm. Her Is It form at making you different artifacts. Ooh, Bedrock Tortoise. Toughness Matters card. Creatures have hexproof. Everflowing Well. You're going to see a lot of that apparently. Sunfurl. Imitator. That's really good precon card. And then this one, the new land cycle of becoming creatures. Split land, become creatures. And then token, map token. And then what's treasure map? Treasure map's pretty bad, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm actually going to separate out your little... Can you separate out the lands really quick because I'm an idiot?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Basic land.
Basic lands, yeah. You probably want to put all the lands in there, but it's up to you. Alright. Join the Dead. Descend 4. Target creature gets -10/-10. Pretty good for a mill deck. There's a lot of descending, which I think is interesting, but also I don't know. I think it's going to be harder to have permanents in your graveyard than just having milled other things in your graveyard. Here's a forest. And Thrashing Bronzedon. Thrashing Bronzedon, classic dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm liking this new art on it too.
Yeah. Malcolm Alluring Scandal. Malcolm Alluring Scandal is actually going to be pretty interesting. He's going to let you cast things for free if you discard them after he has attacked 4 times. And then this one's also pretty cool. Oh, wait. No, this one's okay. Search Library for a cave card. It's just new hotness, I guess. And then Master of Dark Rites. Another precon card. Breaches. New card is pretty good for Pirate Tribal. Just getting to go out and get a treasure token, or you can, if you attack with 3 pirates, you get all 3 of them. So that is pretty nice. And then Command Tower.
Jurassic version.
Yeah. Deeproot Pilgrimage. If you have a Merfolk deck and you're not running Deeproot Pilgrimage, you're nuts. Just getting to tap down Merfolks to make more Merfolks is insane. All right. Don't care about that. Bad dinosaur. Discover 4. I don't... can't block this turn. That's actually, like, pretty interesting. I think anything where it has, like, Discover or Cascade instantly turns things interesting. The new Colossal Dreadmaw, he's just better. Literally in every single way. Nice fancy island. And then, who's this? That looks cool. Just okay card. Oh, you got a Quintorius. Is that your first mythic? I think it is. And I will slowly die of... This is another good card for Dinosaur Tribal. There's a lot of good tribal cards in here. That's 2 cards.
Yeah, this set really boosted a few tribals up really well.
Yeah, like vampires. Vampires really needed it. They didn't need it at all, actually. That was sarcasm. That's another... Well, that's a Wall of Forgotten. Whatchamacallits. And then this is... Ooh, Resplendent Angel. That's a really good angel card. First printed in Core 2019, I think. Was really expensive. This reprint's going to bring it down a lot. 2 mythics. There you go. None of what you're looking for so far, but we'll get there.
Still a lot to go. So.
Yeah. Besides, one of these has a mana crypt. For sure.
I felt the power creep in this set felt a little stronger than recent sets, I will say. What did you think?
I think other sets have been kind of weak, and because of that, it's like made me less excited. Like I was excited for Wilds of Eldraine at first. It came out, and then I went, wow, this is kind of okay. There's some like really niche archetypes that are supported really well. Everything else is just kind of bad. They're lovers. That's the point of this card. And this card's just okay. Oh man, this card's a cool card. Really interesting commander build you can do. Whenever you gain life, she explores, and then when her power is exactly 20, destroy other creatures. So yeah, just like making her strong and then blowing up the board, I think is really cool. And then this gnome, he's also pretty cool. He's a cool little dude. He's an attack trigger gnome, makes gnomes on attack. You make a, not a, yeah, no, yeah, that's what he is.
You make a number of gnomes equal to his power when he attacks.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
He's, whatchamacallit, he's Krenko too, but a gnome. Yeah, there's another little gnome. This isn't, like, gnomes are actually like not very many of them in this, but I'm going to beat the caves out, actually. They are pretty interesting, and I think they are kind of like a little tribal in this set. There's like a gnome commander. Ooh, there's a snake. Oh, okay, well, sacrifice, return. With the send, sacrificing and returning things is going to be very important. Bartolome, once again, free sack in the set. Land. This is interesting. You get a soul ring in blue, but then you can only use it to activate abilities. And then you exile it and it comes back. I think it's actually an okay card, but we'll see when it comes into play. I get to play with it. So, Francisco, hilarious. Oh, here you go. Here's Sovereign Okik Ow. Him and his fancy art, making things, pumping them up, making them really strong. And then Savage Order. Also, I think a crazy thing so far is most of the Jurassic Park cards have all been lands.
Yeah.
So that'll be good to see. I'll just leave the Jurassic Park card up there.
Are they in foil either? They seem to just be all regular.
Some of them are in foil and some of them aren't.
Okay.
I think they realized with the Transformers, they might have made a mistake making them all mythic and all very good last year, because they were all mythic and they were all, you could only pull a mythic in that spot basically, and it was not as great. Here's this lady again. She's really nice. I might ask you for a copy. And then there's a swamp. Ooh, Earthshaker Dreadball. Trumpeting Carnosaur. This card's actually pretty expensive. I think it's like 15 bucks. That's pretty cool. Magmatic Galleon. Just okay. This is the other Vampire Precon commander. She's really strong. Yeah. She gets to return things. And then this card, he's a 6/6 for 3 mana. But if there's not another dinosaur, you can't attack with him, basically. Well, you can attack, but he just gets a stun counter. And then the USS Belligerent. That's a fun card. Your pirates get a lot more ships this time that are way less boring than the first Ixalan run through. Like, Conqueror's Galleon was probably the best ship last time, and now there's 3 or 4, 3 really good ships. Ooh, a little spider. We're going to keep going here. Let's see what we got. Let's hit the land. There's a land. Ooh, here's Gishath's baby. Really cool. The dinosaur enters the battlefield, pay 2. Deals damage to a target creature. Basically a removal on a stick. And then this lady's really good. Osher. Deepest Growth. Whatever. Hits. Gets to draw you. Gets to play a creature card from the top of your library. We just saw the Belligerent. Curious Altosaur. That's another good card from the Precon. And then you got the other god. You got the green god. You got the blue god. And you get the Imperaptor. Indoraptor. I'm sorry. I have not watched the movies. Yeah. 2 for 6 isn't that bad. And then another good land. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay. Cat. We're gonna go a little faster here. Can't see anything that great. Swamp. Here you go. Skeleton horror. He's pretty cool. He's descending a lot. A lot of descending. Wait. No, that's uncommon. Kellen. Coming back. This card, really good in any sacrifice deck. Just there you go. There's your Indomitable. I'll leave it out for you.
I got my ship.
Here's a land of a llama. You can llama's now a creature type. Exciting. Ooh, another decent Jurassic Park card. Yeah, that's what it's called. This lady's just okay. We don't care about her. All right. So we got 3 more chances for a Cavern of Souls. Okay. Goblin Warrior. I'm surprised they didn't put, like, a little bit more emphasis on the goblins. Annoying aura card. I think it's really bad, actually. Don't play that card. And I put it in the wrong spot. There we go. Okay. Knight. Burning Sun Cavalry. Saheeli's Lattice. Ooh, Saheeli's another really good card. This is a pretty good cat card. Opponents can't cast spells during your turn whenever one or more of creatures you control with greater power than its base power deal combat damage to a player. Draw a card. That's pretty good. Just 1/1 counters, equipment, anything. You pump a creature, draw a card. Rampaging Ceratops. Yep, okay, that's okay. Paulina's Hatcher. And then Queen Bay Paladin. Whenever Queen Bay Paladin attacks or enters the battlefield, to 1 target vampire card from your graveyard to the battlefield with finality counter. You lose life equal to its mana value. That's pretty good. These next cards are nothing but precon cards. You get to discover when you play dinosaurs equal to their butts. And then another Resplendent Angel. That card's going to tank in price. And I'll just put this here. Ooh. Tight Cell Arsonist is really good. Enters the battlefield and makes 3 creatures. Well, makes 1 of each of your opponent's creatures a treasure token. I said 3 because we play Commander. That would be nuts if it did just like 3 of any creature. It does not do that. All right. Ooh, a Capybara. Pretty sure the card's bad, but who cares? It's a Capybara. Pretty soon there'll be Capybara Tribal by the time the next Ixalan set rolls around. Axe. Ooh, there you go. Another Lannery. She's cool. Mountain. And then the other cat that we just pulled. The Great Door. What is this one? Draw a card, then discard a card, transform 4 more permanents in your graveyard, and then you tap at X mana, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Okay, that's a really good card. Yeah, really good card for mill strategies, anything like that. Once again, they're gay. Here's the Gnome Precon Commander, where you're trying to flip him, get a lot of gnomes out. Roaming Throne, there you go. That's the good new tribal golem. He's any creature you want. You're probably gonna want to use this card. We'll leave it out. It's about, I think it's a $15 card right now. That one, I have no idea how much that one's worth. Don't Move. Another cool card. Anything that's tapped, it gets killed. And then another Hatcher. All right, this one right here has a Mana Crypt in it. I know it. Okay, let's see. We got that. We got a Serpent Worm. We got a Snail. A dope Snail. We got some Saw Blades coming in. We got a Cat Warrior Man. We have a Ram Changes to Terratops. We have an Island. Okay, great. We got this Belligerent Yearling. Yeah. You have another one of the USS Belligerent. And you have another Great Door. You have 2 mill decks because you're... I want them. Whenever a Merfolk enters your Retrace. That's pretty cool. Retrace, if not mistaken, discard a land card, you can play a card equal to its mana cost. You got another Quintorius, and underneath him's a Mana Crypt. Okay, that was a lie, clearly. Ooh, you got Alkazats, the Bat God. You're going to get almost every god other than the one you want. Yeah, the White God is the most powerful god, as in real life, as is in Magic. And that is the one he wants. Deepest, not Fathom. Yeah, it's Fathom, I think. Foundation. But yeah, no, you got some pretty good cards. A Resplendent Angel. I don't know how much that card costs anymore, but it's probably still pretty good. The Roaming Throne is going to be pretty expensive still. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's all around a pretty good set. I don't know if it's the best pulls, but you got some pretty good ones, so I'd be happy with that. All right. Any final words?
Yeah, it's kind of... I didn't get that many good pulls. I did get my ship, which I'm pretty happy about.
You didn't get a frog.
I didn't even get a frog, yeah.
That's
kind of sad.
The uncommon. Yeah.
But yeah, out of the list of cards I wanted to pull from, I think I got like 2, maybe 3 out of like 20 or 25.
And that's why we're going to show you how to buy singles.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. All right. This is Commander in Color signing off.